Hello, chat. Dan VR, I am back, and the mods have spoken. The staff have come to the rescue. So, earlier today in the community news tab, which, like, no one checks, they put out a little statement. They said that there's been a lot of talk about a recent trend of selling build information for real-world money in the community lately, and a lot of people have been wondering about our stance on the matter. To be clear, we do not approve of it, and we cannot recommend engaging in it. Selling/buying information does not break any TOS or laws, so it won't be directly punished, but there's a high chance of being scammed, which moderators will not be able to help you with. This is, right. And then, not even 10 minutes later, they put a little side note, like, it's a developing situation, and their stance on it might change. So for the last couple days, we have been waging war in the Deepwoken CC chat, where probably 99% of the people involved think it's super scummy, this is unethical, it's unbelievable, it shouldn't be allowed, and we're trying to convince the 1% of people that instead of doing this bullshit, how about you just go get a fucking job? Alright? Like, pick up a job application, do something with your life. You don't have to scam kids, you don't have to take advantage of kids. Again, the common defense, oh, it's like Fiverr. No, it's not, because you have to be 18 plus to use Fiverr, or your parents have to sign off on every purchase. Not the same. Also, Fiverr acts as a third-party, like, middleman. Alright, if you buy something on Fiverr, you're guaranteed to get that service. If not, you'll be refunded. Like, there's no oversight here. There's no, people are like, what about race rerolls? Oh my god, you enlightened being. You creature of pure astral light. You have talked about something no one has ever thought of. Motherfucker, people have been mad at the devs about race rerolls since Rogue. Especially in Rogue, when you got actual buffs for your race. People have been shitting on them for years. People still do in Deepwoken. The only reason people don't really talk about it anymore is because the devs don't care. They're not gonna change it. Okay? You're a fucking, like, Isaac Newton, like, fucking discovering gravity. Alright, everybody's had a problem with this. It's just that there's nothing that we can do. Also, race rerolls is something made by the devs. It's an in-game purchase. There's oversight from Roblox TOS. Okay? Some 14-year-old in Lancelot, like, Discord, selling a build is in no way comparable to the multi-billion-dollar Roblox LLC that is under the financial regulation of the biggest financial institutions in the entire world. The only reason that they even try to make that comparison is because they're legitimately fucking sped. And they're grasping at straws. They need any, like, half of defense to try to rationalize what they're doing. So, no matter how you cut it, it's unethical. And for whatever reason, the staff can't seem to just say that. Like, every day we fight in the CC chat for hours on end. They're probably still fighting right now. And it's not even an argument of if it is unethical. The people doing it and defending it agree. It is unethical. They're just trying to argue the severity of it. They're like, yeah, I might be a piece of shit, but I'm not that big of a piece of shit. Low-key, it's actually on them. What? Talking about, oh, there's a warning in the server that buying this build made me Godseeker. I got top 250 on this build. This build's amazing. Yeah, there's a warning that says that doesn't actually mean that you will be good at the game. Yeah. Okay. There's a giant fucking sticker on packs of cigarettes and vapes that say smoking this causes cancer. You fucking moron. That doesn't mean that the kids understand what that fucking means. There's, like, literally billions and billions of dollars are spent every year trying to keep, like, tobacco products away from kids entirely. Because you can shove a giant fucking piece of paper in their face that says, yep, this will kill you. They're still gonna buy it. That's why, like, products targeted at children or products that children might consume are so heavily regulated. They don't understand these warnings, nor do they care. There's no grasp for long-term consequences or long-term implications of their actions. And you're gonna say it's not that deep? Yeah, it's always gonna be deep. It's always gonna be deep, because if you have no problem, if your morals and your principles allow you to essentially just fucking, like, fuck over a child, take money from a child, I'm sure that you're capable of doing much worse things in your real life. Like, this is a defining moment here. This is a character-defining action. That's why it's important. It's not just some fucking silly little haha goofy game. It does matter. I brought this up in the CC chat when Punchy wanted to try to say some shit to me. Fuck up, little boy. Like, I don't agree with anything Senquo did. I don't. It was unethical. But the difference is, and I've noticed this, when it's someone the mods maybe don't like, it's like they pick and choose these scenarios where Senquo posted a thumbnail on a title that was inappropriate. In force, they come out in the chat tagging him. You have 2 hours to change this. What the hell were you thinking? They're fucking flaming him. They're roasting him. They're going to ban him. They're going to take his role for a thumbnail and title. I don't agree with it. It had to have been changed 100%, but they came out in force. Nuclear option. Fuck you. Fuck what you're doing. This is unacceptable. How dare you? Somebody scamming kids, something equally as unethical and on a far wider scale. We have to talk about it. I don't know. I mean, we fully condemn it, and we're warning kids against it, and we think it's terrible. But they can still do it though. I don't care. Spineless fucking cowards. You're pathetic pieces of garbage. I don't care. Take my fucking role. I don't want to associate with fucking scum like yourself. Grow a fucking sack. Good God. The legitimately only job you have is to protect the community from bad players. Hey man, it's time to heady up. Time to do that. Do your job. No, and there's no way to fact check this, but a different mod was in chat, and they're like 90% of the normal mods hate this, and they want it to be stopped, and it's only the devs and higher ups that are debating whether or not it's okay. You don't have to ban anyone. Hot take. No one needs to be banned. Just say, hey, here's our stance. Everything has to stop. No one will be retroactively banned. Everyone's safe. It's done. Never do it again. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. And that's just too much to ask, man. I don't know. Hey, also, editor's note, since it almost slipped my mind because how dumb all of this is. Punchy went into the CC chat and they gave us a new rule. From now on, you are not allowed to publicly advertise via videos or otherwise. Discords or services that provide build knowledge for real-life currency. Doing so will result in the immediate removal of your role. While you will not be punished for doing it standalone on your channel, we very strongly advise against it as it may negatively reflect upon you in the future should these services backfire. So, these troglodyte, horseshoe crab, lesser evolved higher-ups in the staff legitimately restrict content creators in the way we can talk. They've restricted how we talk about it, when we talk about it, and where we talk about it, but they will do nothing to stop people from actually doing it. Incredible. This is a PhD level of intelligence. I wish I could fully understand the mental gymnastics it takes for them to say, we're restricting how and where you talk about it, but they can still do it.